What is up guys, Zanif Tech is here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new Nest Yale Lock. This is actually a collab between Yale, a very famous lock company, and Nest with their supported ecosystem. This allows you to control the lock remotely through the Nest app and provides you with many more features than your traditional lock. The Nest Yale Lock is really easy to use. You just click on the Yale logo and the digits will be displayed on the screen. Then you enter in your user code and press the check mark. Sometimes the digits may flash, letting you know that you've put in the incorrect code, or if something else is wrong. Otherwise, the touchscreen is really responsive. Compared to many other smart locks that I've used, I really like this one the best. The backside of the Nest Yale Lock is pretty simple. It's made up of some aluminum and some plastic that allows you to actually lock and unlock the door manually when you're leaving or coming in. I have installed my Nest Yale Lock alongside my Nest Hello, allowing me to have a fully automated front entry by allowing people inside my house and also seeing who's in front of the actual door. One really cool feature of the lock is that it has speakers on both sides of the door. That way, it actually talks to you when you're setting it up for the first time, which makes the process of setup a lot easier if you've never set up a smart door lock before. And it also has voice feedback when you enter in digits on the front screen that chime later on if you've entered in the right digits or if you have not. Here you can see that I can remotely unlock and lock the door without turning the actual knob or pressing any digits on the front screen. This is an amazing feature, especially if you're not home and you want to let somebody in and you can't with a normal lock. Since there's no keyhole on the Nest Yale Lock, then the only way to get into the lock if the battery dies is using a 9-volt battery to charge up the screen. That way you can enter in your code and change the batteries. Well, if your door is like mine, where it's so close to the bottom part, then you're out of luck. The backside of the Nest Yale Lock actually has a button which flashes blue to let you know if privacy lock is on or off. This mode allows you to turn off the outside of the keypad, that way no one can come in unless they have access through the Nest app. There's also a little pin that Nest provides for you to take off the battery door cover, which exposes the batteries if you need to get them changed. And the Nest Yale Lock will actually remind you when the batteries are low, that way you don't have to end up with a 9-volt battery outside. One of the key things to make this lock fully automated is the Nest Connect. The Nest Connect comes in the package if you buy it from a retail store. Otherwise, if you have the Nest alarm system, then you don't need the Nest Connect because it can pair with the lock, allowing you to remotely manage the lock. If you don't have the Nest Connect, then it won't let you connect it remotely and you can only open it manually or through the front pad. Once you've set up your Nest Yale Lock, then you can remotely control the lock through the Nest app, allowing you to unlock and lock the door remotely and also manage its settings. This is especially useful if you have a dog walker or a babysitter and you want to let them in, but you're not at home at the moment, or some other things that might help you out throughout your day. There's also a lock history that shows every time the door was locked or unlocked, or if it was online or offline due to connection issues. That's really helpful too to see if you have any problems with your door. Here you can manage the settings just like any of the other Nest products. You can send a notification out to your phone if you want to know if the door is locked or unlocked every time someone's at it. And you can also set the volume for the speakers. I've turned mine off to silent because it does get annoying to get that chime, especially at night when you're coming home. The privacy mode I talked about earlier, which turns off the outside keypad, is an awesome feature as well if you want no one coming in when you don't want them here. Also, you can manage your home away and home assist that actually allows you to turn the auto lock on and off depending if you're home or not. Meaning that if you're not home, then it would automatically turn on if someone walked out the door and you don't have to worry about checking if it's locked or unlocked. Here you can set up your family and guest access. That way everyone has their own unique code, and later in the lock history you can see specifically who comes in and out of your door. If you like my review of the Nest Yale Lock, then make sure you give me a thumbs up so I know how I did. And if you loved the video, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out my other awesome videos. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss any of my new featured videos. Zanif Tech is out.